Hey yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Meso and I'm back for another transformation haircut tutorial video. You know what I'm saying? My man came in with the Afro and he gonna leave out with the waves. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm taking a number 2 guard and I'm going fully closed and I'm just taking down the hair. You know what I'm saying? This is a big transformation. So I like to start in the middle of the head, like towards the top of the head, essentially not really the middle. And I like to work my way down to the front, making sure I'm watching out for any cowlicks, any different growth patterns in the hair, anything that can take away or make me mess up the shape of the hair. So really, I cut his hair. I've been cutting his hair for a long time, so I really know how his hair is. But if it's somebody new, especially in the shape up area, you want to make sure and be careful when you're taking the hair down, and use a big guard when you take the hair down, so that if it is a cowlick or anything like that, it is fixable. You know what I'm saying? So don't take the hair down. If they want it at a number 1, don't take it down with a number 1. Take it down with like a number 2 to make sure that you'll be able to see everything that's going on. Yep, so I'm just taking down this head, making sure I smooth it out, everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm using the Andis Masters cordless, and they're doing a really good job, you know what I'm saying? They're going through the hair, no problem. And yeah, they really keeping up. So we just gonna be doing like a shadow low taper. He doesn't want a high taper, he just wants something he still wants to be able to see the C cup, but he wants something that's like distinct and you could kind of see it, but it's not too powerful and overtaking a haircut really. So as you can see on the top of his hair, it is more thicker than the hair that's on the side. Well, I should say more dense. So a way that you can fix that is if you take it down with a number 2 closed on the top, take it down with a number 2 open on the sides. That's because it's all an illusion, man. So you want to make sure that you're taking the hair down evenly. And on the shape up, I'm just taking his hair down with a number 1, like a number 1 closed or number 1 open to lay the hair down, you know what I'm saying, around the shape up area. So I'm basically prepping myself for the shape up. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if y'all can tell by my style of cutting, but I'm like around the areas that I'm fading, I like to go ahead and basically debulk them areas by taking it down with a lower guard, especially around the ears and especially around the areas that I'm fading when I'm doing tapers and wave cuts. It makes it easier to fade into the length of the hair. So right now, as we start off doing the shadow taper, I'm starting off with my lever fully open, and then I'm gonna work my way down to a lever fully closed. And then right now I'm using my number 1 guard fully open, going up 1 inch. Then I went fully closed, and I like to go with the grain sometimes, and it all depends, you know what I'm saying? Now I have my number 0 guard and I went fully open and I'm going fully closed. And that's like, it's crazy, but that's it for the taper. Like sometimes like it seems like it would be a lot more to it, but it's really not. Now I'm coming in with my number 1 guard lever fully open after I set in my first initial guideline, which was my lever open, which was about a number 1, because we don't want to take it down too low in the back of his neck because he will break out. So after I did the number 1, it's the same exact steps on the side. I'm gonna have my number 0 guard and I'm going my 0 close, doing the clipper over comb, using my corners, things like that. And really, it looks faded, man. It looks faded. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, it is faded. You know, you just gotta go back and detail them little things and stuff like that. And I'm using the Slimline Pro GTX in this one. As you can see, they are hidden. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the line pretty well. Yeah, man, it's providing that sharp line. And I couldn't get my camera angle correct with this video for nothing, man. Like, I don't know. It was just one of the moments, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was moving his head around a lot, so it was messing me up. But you know what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna tell him, like, Stanley. Hey, Stanley. If you watching this, Stanley, don't be moving your hair around so much, bro. But right now, I'm just doing the shape up, you know what I'm saying, around the neck. I like to start like right behind the ear type stuff, and I like to work my way down on the line. I don't like to start all the way down and work my way up. I like to start at the top and work my way down to the line. And when you're working around the ear, you know what I'm saying, you want to fold that ear in and just use the corner of your clippers. Fold the ear in and use the corner of your clippers. And to make your lines around the ear look way more sharp, you want to take down the length of hair around the ear, so it's kind of gradually going into it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. And putting a line on the taper that I just did just makes it look way more blurry. You know what I'm saying? Way more blurry. So I did the taper on the other side. So right now I'm using the shape up technique. I'm using just regular shaving cream, just a regular Barbasol shaving cream. I'm just putting it on the hair to lay down the hair, and then I'm gonna use a hot towel. After I do that, I'm gonna use a hot towel and just put it around his head, and that opens the follicle so that the hair and things like that, so it can lay down perfectly. And then once you dry the hair, you'll be able to get your ash line. So I already dried the hair, and as you can see, I'm using the Slimline Pros, and man, they're hitting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know the camera's a little blurry, but it's definitely doing the job. Like, I'm doing a shape up, the hair is coming off easily. It's not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, try that hot lather technique out. Try that out, man. Because sometimes you find yourself using a lot of spritz, and you find yourself using a lot of like different hairsprays and holding sprays and stuff like that. Well, honestly, all you need is the hair to be clean. That's all you need, honestly. On the skin to be clean, so you can get a sharp line. Even though, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot more time. Like, it probably adds about 5 more minutes to the haircut process, because you gotta, you know, get your hot towel, you gotta put the shaving cream on it, like all this wild stuff. But it does a good job, man. Like, it does a great job. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna, sometimes 5 more minutes onto a haircut can seem like a lot for a client, and it provides so much more detail. You know what I'm saying? And your client retention will go up if you spend more time with your client. Depends on the client. Some clients like to be pampered, you know what I'm saying? Some don't. So you just gotta know your clients and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I used to be heavy on a hot towel and stuff before COVID, but after COVID, I wanted to minimalize the things that I touched in the barbershop and stuff like that. Like, I didn't want to walk to the, you know what I'm saying, where the towel's at and touch a towel. Like, I just felt like, because COVID, you never know what it is, so I didn't want to pass it around. But I'm starting to use it again as things are, they're really not lightening up, but you know what I'm saying, taking more precautions and stuff like that. We're more knowledgeable about the virus, so. So as you can see, for the shape up, I like to start in the middle, work my way to the right, and work my way back to the middle. And then I work my way to the left, and then I just connect them. You know what I'm saying? Connect them at the middle. It's a balance point. It's a balance point in the middle of the shape up. It's a balance point there, and you want to make sure that you get that curve perfect. And in the middle of the shape up, like, if the middle line is not balanced, your whole shape up can be off. And make sure that your corners are at the same point. Like, as you can see, I'm going back and I'm touching up the line because I'm noticing that something is off. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you'll get the shape up on the first try. Like, when I shape somebody up, it takes about 10 minutes to get the line exactly how I want it. You know what I'm saying? And that's without the razor and things like that. I'm talking like just straight 10 minutes clipper work. Some people will take some 5, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. I don't get it on the first try like that. It takes me a little bit of time. And you know, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. you want to make sure that the shape up is perfect. Like, it's perfect as you can get it for your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want to make sure that you're doing. So if you see me going back over the hair with the guards and stuff, it's after you shape it up, you'll be able to notice more imperfections. So you're gonna have to capitalize and make sure that everything is kind of perfected for the most part. So yeah, as you can see, I just like a nice tapered look on a haircut. That's why I keep going around the ears and where the shape up is. That's how you make the shape up last longer too. If you make the area where the shape up is have less hair, essentially of bulk and stuff like that, then the shape up will last longer. For this total haircut, I think I used about probably like 4 or 5 clippers. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I used the Andis Masters. I used the Babyliss clippers, the FX clippers. I used the Skeleton FX, and I used the Andis Slimline Pro GTX, and then I used the Andis TL line. You know what I'm saying? Like, at my station, I probably got about 6-7 clippers. No lie. And they all do something different, man. Like, they all give me a different line. You know what I'm saying? Some people may say it's excessive, but I honestly feel like it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Because you cut hair every day. You want to make sure that you got the proper tools to do it. So that's all I have, man. Like, I make sure that my stuff is correct. Man, shout out to Dap Beats for this beat, man. If you watching this video with the headphones on and you hear that bass, I don't even know if this is an 808 or if it's a bass, but if you hear it though, you know it's there. So yeah. I think I'm done talking, man. The rest is just me shaping him up and stuff like that. So if you like this video, man, leave a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? It's not much more to it that I can really explain. I'm just doing razor work right now. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to perfect what you're trying to perfect. So just keep practicing at it. Me too, I have to keep practicing to get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect at all. So like, it's a lot of flaws in this haircut that I can see, and I know y'all can see them too. So you know what I'm saying? We try and get better every day. All that good stuff. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. I really do appreciate it. We're at 850 subscribers, man. Like a week and a half ago, we was at 700 and some subscribers. So we moving really fast, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have any questions, hit me up on YouTube. DM me on Instagram at MasoCuts, MASOCUTZ. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe.